Thanks for staying with us here at STL Live. I'm Andy Ruzicka. We are learning about this book right here, What Can You Hear? It's by Kalonda Kay, Kori Cloyd, and their daughter Corlena here in the studio with us. And like I said, this is an amazing book right here. And it's so beautiful and colorful. Can you tell me about the process of putting it together?
Yes. So when we came up with the idea to write a book, Corlena has her favorite items and favorite colors, and I would ask her some of the items that she would want to see in the book. She was very verbal about having her bacon that's in there. She loves bacon. She said that's all mommy cooks. And so we had to put the bacon in there. And then her favorite people, which is her big brother, playing with him. So we kind of came up with the scenarios, the scenery, and then went from there with the writing of the actual text in the book. So.
And the illustrations look so good.
Yes.
How did that come about?
Well, basically, I gave the illustrator this is what we want to see based on what she wanted on the pages. And I mean, she was awesome. She was phenomenal. And it was just like, oh, I love it. The imperfections, everything about it was just amazing.
And that is definitely, as we mentioned, a part of the book. So you meant for there to be imperfections.
Yes, meant for there to be imperfections because, you know, when you look at the story of a disabled child or a child with her that has a visual hearing loss, people think it's imperfection. They think it's not right or it's not whole. And so there was the point of keeping the book imperfect to show that it still doesn't dim her light, who she is. The book is still great, just like she's still great, even with the imperfections.
And there's going to be a sequel, I understand, right?
Yes. There are going to be a couple more coming. So she has a friend that's in the book now named David. He's going to have his own book that's coming next. So we're just going to keep building on it and keep highlighting the sounds and things in the book that are very important in the hearing loss world.
I think we need to have a sequel with Kori in it. What do you say, Kori?
I think so too.
Your own book.
There you go.
About that's awesome. So there's going to be another sequel, and there's another big project I believe you told me there was that you had planned. Yes.
So Corlena has a LLC called Dolls of Reflection. And basically, it's a doll that looks like her, so that has a hearing aid, lifelike doll. So that's what we're working on next to go along with the book. So eventually, the dolls will have a book to go with each doll. And they not only would have cochlear implants or hearing aids, there could be visual disabilities. So those that people see and know that there's a disability. So
that's really important then, them being able to have books that identify with them.
Yes, definitely. It helps their peers as well because, you know, there's a lot of questions when you see a child and they're the same age and they don't have hearing aids and they point and they look and they want to know. So, yes.
That's amazing. And so each book is going to have its own doll. Are you going to try to create a kind of a doll that looks completely different from the last one?
Yes, basically, so Corlena has a doll in her book now, and What Can You Hear? So the goal is to match the doll with the actual character in the book. So that will be the goal for each series.
And and so David's going to be the next one. Are you in the process of creating that doll right now?
Yeah, well, David, yes, he's going to be the next one. Corlena's going to have her doll first, and then we'll do David, but David's book is almost done as well. So that'll kind of be coming out slowly with the doll and to coexist with the actual book.
So and can you always tell me, you were featured on your documentary you mentioned. What was what came about? How did that come about?
Well, in the documentary, they reached out to us after seeing her snippets on CNN and Fox 2 News and different things on social media, and they said, we would love to do a story with you all telling others with hearing impairment to be able to speak on behalf of how you all felt during the process of finding out and the process of getting all the services.
That's so much good information. I hope a lot of people buy the book. It's on Amazon, as we mentioned.
Yes.
What Can You Hear? It can be purchased at Amazon.com. There's more STL Live after this. Stay with us.